Hi Virgo, welcome to your new love, true love reading for, hello, oh boy, whoa, for 18. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as per usual. Virgo. Okay. Alright, Virgo. Full disclosure, I feel like every time I think of you, I get either Sagittarius or Gemini also. I know you're all mutables, but I don't know what's going on, if there's some kind of aspect or something going on, but whenever Gemini, I think of Virgo and Sagittarius, so I don't know what's going on. This is kind of new, and it's thrown me a little bit, just saying. But I mean, I know this is for you. I just wonder, because the reason why I say that is because I feel like Pisces and Cancer have been connected throughout their readings the past couple months, and I'm wondering if something's starting to come up kind of heavy duty for the mutables in the zodiac. So just saying. Okay, the Tower. That could be Scorpio. This could be quite a destructive event that just happened. Maybe this is a divorce, a birth, a death, a tragic loss, winning the lottery. I mean, this is all about just complete upheaval. Even a realization. It could be like, holy cow, you just realized something and it kind of turned everything on its side, something of that nature. But this is kind of a big deal. Something really pivotal has just happened for you, Virgo. Okay. 2 of Wands, 8 of Wands, the Hierophant, 4 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the Devil. All right, so this could be Taurus, this could be Capricorn. Okay. It could be that your future love interest lives at a distance. They live at a distance. So this could be an online relationship. They might be impulsive, again with the distance though. This could be somebody that kind of does things passionately and with their heart on their sleeve first, and then it's like, oh wait, okay. So they might not think things through. They might just kind of react and do things without any filter, like without thinking things through. They could be very quick to act on things. Okay, what's this 2 of Wands about? Virgo, what's this 2 of Wands about for Virgo? Wow. All right, so, okay. What's this 8 of Wands? I think this is someone far away, distance-wise. I think this is somebody that you're going to find quite the fit with them, but it's just not going to be able to happen right now. They've got to sort a few things out in their life. They're working on something. I do feel like they are going to want to bridge the gap with you somehow. They could travel to be closer to you. They could make a move to be closer to you, but they also could be the type of person that does something like that first and then worries about all the logistics later, which is, could be seen as very romantic for you, Virgo, but might not be the most practical. What's this 8 of Wands about? Oh, there's been an end. Okay, wow. Okay, so we got 8 of Wands clarifying the 8 of Wands here. Yeah, this is somebody that kind of throws caution to the wind and kind of does their thing. And they're very free-spirited, just so you know. You might still be kind of stuck on a past situation. You might be in this period of contemplation, meditation, reflection. You could still be feeling some disappointment and some fallout from that. This is 4 of Cups. So it could have been a third-party situation that somebody was involved in. We got the 3 of Cups here. And you're quite defensive and you're quite guarded, so it might take a while for somebody to be able to get in there, Virgo. But I don't. One of the meanings for this is Cupid's arrow piercing hearts. So this could be that this person just completely catches you by surprise, like it's completely unexpected, but you're just like, oh boy. And then you're like, because of that, we got the 8 of Wands here. Because of that, you're like, oh God, batten down the hatches, incoming. And it freaks you out and you get kind of defensive and you get really guarded. So just saying. And we got the 4 of Cups here, which is disappointment, which is kind of just being stuck, feeling a certain way about something. What's this 10 of Cups? Oh, wow. That's nice. 10 of Cups. Okay. Oh, I like that. Put these over here. Oh gosh, look at okay. This is somebody, oh gosh, Virgo, oh god. This is somebody that, okay, this could be Taurus. I said Taurus. This Virgo is somebody that basically you're going to feel quite settled and happy with because they know who you are. They value your worth. they'll, if you're, you probably have this independent streak, but this is somebody that will accept you as you are. That's pretty cool. That because I mean that's like what this is saying right here. Your happily ever after lies in someone that is going to be stable and accept you as you are. It's going to be committed. It's going to be reliable. They're going to accept you as you are. Wow. So that would like be the opposite of somebody stepping out on a relationship, right? That would be the opposite of somebody straying in a relationship. What's this Hierophant about? The way I do that is I put one here, one here. Oh, yay. So is it that you realized you're ready for a stable, solid, committed relationship? Or does something pivotal happen to where you're just like in this? I think something pivotal happened and you're in this funk. But I think because you've been through something that's kind of leveled you, you're ready for a happily ever after. You're ready. You might be. The thing is, though, is that you're kind of guarding against it because you don't want to get hurt again, obviously. Nobody can guard or blame you for that, Virgo. Maybe this person is going to want to, I don't know, I feel like we got this Eight of Swords here, though, and you certainly don't want to feel like you're trapping someone in a relationship or a marriage, like, ugh, but at the same time, they want you. It's funny because we got the Ten of Cups right here and the Hierophant. We got the same dynamic here, and then we got the Eight of Swords, and then we got the Nine of Pentacles. This could be somebody that doesn't mind the commitment, they just don't want the marriage. Maybe making it legal scares the pants off of them, but they would just like to be committed and live together. That could be because this is somebody that would. It feels like they would think that marriage would make them feel trapped or kind of like, wait a minute, no, this is someone that's ready to settle down. This is self-imposed. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, because I was like, why? Wait a minute, why? We got the okay. This is somebody that is kind of saying, all right, I want to settle down now. I want to find somebody to settle down. I want to this and that, which will kind of go along with them going, okay, you know what? I'm going to shift gears, and bam, they shift gears. Like all of a sudden they think they're going to do something and then they go off and do it. They don't plan. They don't take the time and do a pros and cons list. They're not strategic like that. They see something, they want it, they go after it. They're very kind of unexpected that way. So this is somebody that has decided, oh, I want this now. It's like self-imposed, like I'm ready for this. I'm ready for that. So it's like, okay, is this about feeling trapped because of, no, this is somebody that is saying, all right, one of the things about this is being is self-imposed restriction. But in this sense right here, I don't think that's somebody that's feeling fear or feeling trapped or feeling, I think this is somebody that's like, okay, I don't want to look for anybody else. You got the blindfold here. I could. There's a way out here. If I want to, I can, but I don't want to anymore. All right. And I know that sounds really weird, but in light of the Hierophant, the Cups, and then we got this down here in the soulmate connection, I mean, and again, we've got the Swords. So this could be, and if this is distance, this could be right now the relationship is surviving on online, which doesn't, it might be kind of difficult, but so this could be an online relationship. There could be distance involved, or there could be, maybe you know each other, but I don't think it's a friendship and you're just like, oh, I'll let you take some time to work on something. I don't think it's that. I think this is an online relationship. And there's an element of you still getting over something, and then it feels like they're waiting for you to make a decision, and they feel pretty strongly about you, and they're either biding their time, waiting for you, just like busying themselves with work, or they want to work on this with you. They want to help you through it. I don't think this is the person you felt this from. I think this is a separate situation, and I think here they are wanting to work with you. And I think they want to settle down with you. This could be, though, also, this could speak to distance. This could speak to online because we've got the Swords here. So this could speak to, I want this person, I want to settle down with them. I'm not going to date anybody else. However, they're miles away, or they're X amount of miles away, or they're, right now it's like there's distance involved. Sure, I could date. Sure, I could make other connections, but I don't want to look for anybody else. I want this person, but I can't get to them yet. So that's what that could speak to, okay? You, on the other hand, probably you're like, you know what? I'm good with the way things are because, I after what's happened here, I'm ready for happily ever after. So I'll take that. Thanks very much. I don't care if it's X amount of miles away. As long as I know it's coming, I'm good. This energy, this feeling kind of like, I can't get to what I want yet, is also kind of like caging an eagle for somebody that is very on the go, for somebody that is very, oh, I don't know if you can hear it, that's cat. Okay. Anyway, Virgo, so for somebody that is really kind of the captain of their own ship and they don't know what the future holds, but they have no problem pursuing this, pursuing that, going here, going there, very adventurous spirit, something like this is very frustrating to them. So especially if there's distance involved and they can't make it happen, they can't move forward, they can't this and that, that will bother them. It's like caging an eagle, just saying. So anyway, maybe you need that time and that distance though, because if things were to move too fast, you wouldn't be ready for it. Maybe, you know, lots of maybes. This is general. All right, Virgo, what else? This is devil about. Is that speaking about sex? I'm just saying this could be great sex. Just saying. It could be that transcendental kind of stuff where it's just like, you know, making you feel certain kinds of things. What's this devil about? Strength and this. Okay. Going through a low period. Things. Distance. This right here is solid ground, but going through a funk. So things are stable and solid, but you're going through a funk. Things are, okay, there's distance involved. This is an online relationship. I say that because there's a quality to this that, yeah, this is solid, this is stable, but things aren't working out right now because why? It feels like we're being held back. It feels like we're being held at bay. We're kind of being oppressed. Why? Because there's distance. Somebody will probably move to be where you are because they're kind of waiting for you to make a decision or waiting for you. And it's going to involve working on something with you to help you get through something. But there's a lot in flux right here. Even though the connection is solid, there is going to be distance involved. You will probably meet online and then it's like, okay, what do we do? After getting to know each other for a period, whatever, it's probably going to happen a lot quicker for this person. But it's like, okay, well, now what? There's going to be an element to things are being kind of held back or held down from progressing because of the distance involved. So while it's a solid connection, there's going to be a bit of disappointment and unrest and just like, things aren't going according to plan right now because the distance involved. And this person's not going to be happy. I think you're going to be okay with it kind of taking its time, but they're going to just be like, you know, it's going to be a source of frustration for them. But I think when you do get together, we got the Lovers card here. We got the Nine of Pentacles. Hierophant. This is all about someone letting you be you, that they're content to let you be you. That's what they offer as far as security and stability here is you get to be yourself. They recognize your worth. They like it. They like your independent streak because you respect theirs. It works. All right, Virgo. Good fortune. Invite magic in. Nice. All right. So there's going to be a delay for the happily ever after actually happening because the distance. This is an online relationship. So this is saying that when it's going to happen, it's going to happen. It's just there might be, for me, it speaks to there might be a delay because it's like, invite magic in, which is great, but it's not here yet. This might be saying, take a chance on this person. Well, you don't know who they are yet. You haven't met them yet. It's an online thing. This could speak to kismet and you feeling that certain kind of way about somebody that you don't know yet. Or that, like when you meet them, it's like, there's something about that person. That could be what this is. It's kind of magical. Invite that magic in. Pursue that. Be open to it. Virgo. Take a breather. Well, it's kind of what you're doing here, right? This Four of Cups, you're kind of just taking a pause, doing some thinking, reflecting. Albeit you might be kind of cranky, but that's to be expected if you're coming through this, All right. Honestly, I know this like, there's going to be some frustration, but I feel like you're okay with it because you're going to kind of need the time to get your head right about this situation and still deal with the fallout of this. So you're okay. This person is not okay with the distance. You are. Just saying. Virgo. Oh, okay. This to me is kind of doubling down on this right here. This is about being vulnerable. This is about being someone's muse, or you finding your muse with someone. This is about being able to find your fit, and doing all the things you do, and being in a safe place enough to where you're able to creatively or express yourself creatively. So this is somebody that's going to give you everything you need as far as feeling emotionally safe, and knowing your worth, accepting you as you are, and the relationship is going to thrive because of that. So this is about artistic expression, but in order to be able to do that, we have to find a muse, which means we have to be able to be vulnerable. So this speaks to you being able to feel a sort of an intrinsic affinity for this person, because they make you feel safe, they don't make you feel obligated, and they don't make you feel like you're less than, like that you have to do more for the sake of their feelings. You don't. They accept you as you are. Pretty cool. Also pretty cool that I didn't call you Gemini or Sagittarius this whole dang time, because I swear I feel like you three are interwoven. I don't know what's going on. There's something's, and it's not because, oh, I meant, to call you. So no, I got Gemini and Sagittarius swimming around my head. I don't know if that's going to be pivotal for you or not. I mean, that could just be a me thing, but sometimes when it's persistent like that, it has to do with an interaction or somebody that that's going to be involved. All right, two more for Virgo. Pisces and Cancer have been interwoven and connected. Like, I'll do their readings, and it's like, holy cow, there's Cancer showing up in Pisces reading, Pisces showing up in Cancer, and it's like, what is going on with you two? To be fair, I don't see that here, but I got it in my head. So that's different, but all right. Why did I do that? Get over here. Hold on, Virgo. Thank you for being patient. There it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. This is your reading in a nutshell. There's distance between you that cannot be surpassed right now, or it's a definite obstacle and challenge. And the relationship relies heavily on communication. This is either online dating or having partners, like keeping things superficial, light, someone being flighty. This is, like I said, this is basically you're having to have an online relationship because right now there's distance that cannot be surpassed. There's distance between you that can't be, it's an obstacle at this point. And you're doing the best you can and you're making do with it. Or I shouldn't say between you right now. You will find that when you meet this person, distance will be the thing keeping you apart. Everything else is going to click, but the distance is going to be something that's going to bother them more than it bothers you. So the relationship, because of the distance that at this time cannot be surmounted or can't be made to go away, basically, the relationship is going to be online. So that's how you meet your person, is online. Okay. And again, I know, but you're going to be totally okay. Not totally. You're going to be more okay with it than they are because you're still kind of dealing with this. Okay. I feel like the worst of it's over, the emotional part, but you're going to need that time for thinking and reflection. And so, yeah, it could be that the distance is actually working in your favor, at least in your case. Okay. All right, Virgo, thank you for stopping by, and it took me a minute, but I got there. I hope this was helpful. I hope this works out for you. I like that you're getting the time to process this. We got to take a breather here in the Four of Cups. I like that. And this person is like, they can't wait to get to you. But this is a good thing. Having this between the two of you, this distance, that's a good thing. It gives you time to process. And when they get there, it's like they're going to be willing to work with you. But they're willing to work it out now. They're willing to even pursue the relationship now, even though there is distance, because I think they feel that special connection with you. So just saying, Virgo. Okay, all right, shutting up. Thank you for stopping by. I hope this works out. Yay, you. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.